Finally, exams are done. But knowing how I performed is just so stressing. And yet, thankfully, we're living close to Benguet State University, and it's one of the quietest places here in La Trinidad where some student like me could go and relax. Benguet State University, aside from being a university, is actually a public park which is open to people near and far. Choosing Benguet State University as the location for my environmental therapy is not just because of the convenience and the distance, but rather because it is a secured place, and I believe there will be no distractions as I will be doing my therapy. One of the most unique elements of the environment and BSU is its trees, flowers, and plants arranged in a pattern, either in letters or arranged by row or per column or deform shape. Considering the area of the university, I chose walking as the most appropriate activity, especially since I had this environmental therapy during the weekend and there are lots of people too, so jogging might not be the most suitable choice. Walking is actually fit, especially for me since I came from the province and all my life I have been hiking. So I kind of missed it, especially since I came here in the urban area to study. Walking is the most enjoyable and preferable activity for me since I will not be staying in one place for so long and it does not require too much muscle movement as I came here for environmental therapy and not to physically stress myself. So during this activity I felt hot already just walking for like probably 15 meters. I'm starting to sweat, and my body joints felt like they're being untangled after being stiff for too long. And I noticed that the succeeding steps are already becoming easier compared to my first ones. When I came here, I was feeling low, especially since I'm thinking about my exams and my performances. But as I begin to engage with the environment and appreciate its beauty, these flowers, they actually cheer me up. And it reminds me of a very important lesson. And that's finding the joy in every situation. So my spirit is beginning to feel the mood and feel the beat of the environment. I notice the spectacular view of the green grasses, the sound of the bees, of the birds, the sound of other people chattering, and the smell of the soil as it's being soaked by drizzles. It reminds me that nature is very beautiful and that it gives me that sensation that not even any human could give. That kind of sensation that makes you feel relaxed. It makes you feel peaceful and secured, not just within the environment but deep within your soul. I felt like I'm connected with the environment in such a way that it speaks to me, not with words of course, but with its musics, different sounds, different flows, different angles, different chirps of birds. It's all in there. And as I sat down and closed my eyes for a while, I felt like the environment is sucking away the negative feelings, negative emotions, negative tensions inside of me, and is scattering them throughout the roots of this tree. I personally love nature. And that's because of this kind of experiences. It brings out actually the best of everyone. And I've kind of missed this kind of activity, especially since I came here to study. And yet, I'm still thankful that even though I'm here and I've changed, the environment, the nature hasn't, and is still waiting, ready to form a connection with me. This experience is actually very unforgettable and incredible. If I would rate this from a scale of 1 to 100, this would be, of course, 99. Why 99? Well, that's because I prefer silence, which is the sound of nature. In here, it's a park, so there are other people and noise, of course, is simply uncontrollable. So next time, I might actually choose a location that's a little bit farther away from a city or from a public place, so that I can truly feel the connection with nature.